defeat. You can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Hold me some in the counter that's dry. Grinding this. Lady help Right. Bet while I'm gripping her.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go through the flurries here at Arrowhead. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Noel Williams is there to bring him down. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Looking out of the gun. It's May. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. York to kick off. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. At their own 21-yard line. Throwing right away is Mahomes. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Crazy. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. To the goal line and in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, New York. York now for the extra point. Through the snowflakes. This one good. And the Jets move out on top 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Color. Yellow. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And that one set down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. 9 yards to go. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First and 10.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
Now Walker. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
4 yards. He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
43.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. Forced out wide. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, you've got to find a way to connect.
Taking the ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Offense retains possession.
Buckner's kick is good. And the Chiefs get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
After the made field goal, Buckner back on the field to send this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On second down, it's May. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Jets first down. To throw now, May out to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for the Jets. 42 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
Run right up the gut to Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's second and 9.
At the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
We are through one. The Jets have the advantage. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. We're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Out of the gun, here's May. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That's Drew Tranquil. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. Crazy. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
They're on the 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action here. Mahomes just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Well, let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger gain.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here goes tonight. Eddie, what's up? On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
A quick throw, as we get on the RPO. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. May going to look to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, New York. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
And they're on the 25-yard line.
Yellow. 180. 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Hey, 57, 57.
First down throw, Mahomes. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this.
48-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
4 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the
right back to the air for Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Yellow.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. The throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down.
Mahomes now to throw again. Flush to his right. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake! In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. First and 10 now from the 36. Mahomes. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will score. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, AC. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the
They'll run for it with Walker. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
17.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Crazy. On first and 10, here's May. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. May to throw on second down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Third and long. Here's May. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Williams on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come back!
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
Here's a third down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
That is fielded at the 13. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. When you look
throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there, and the Jets have a first down.
First down, Jets.
To throw is May. Rolling right. And he'll take it on in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, New York. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. York good on the extra point. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Exiting the pocket right. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. The open man is Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
That's taken at about the 14. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he ran right through one tackler, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. Downfield got him, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the
Out of the gun, here's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
He's going to have the Jets first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
First down at the 28-yard line.
Here's May again. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. We'll try again here. Second and 10. A run out of the gun for Genchi. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. A tough spot here. Third and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be. Because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Yellow, attacking attack! RWA!
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is from the clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the
Ball on the
pickup.
39. Here's second and 8. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10. At the Jets 37.
Mahomes now on second down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Shotgun run now with Walker, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Yellow!
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. It's third and 4.
A yard on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, New York. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. York is good on the extra point. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Mahomes. Forced to his right. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
15.
Throwing now, Mahomes. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Metcalf, the motion man. May, little pop pass to the receiver. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw now, May. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. It's a gain of 34. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is May. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now it is 1st and goal.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and goal, New York.
Here's Genty. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll